I'm Dr. David Hill, and today we're going to talk about how to properly wash your hands during the cold and flu season. Now, people have gotten the message that colds and influenza are passed largely through hand-to-hand contact. Of course, they can also be passed, we think, through droplet nuclei, which is why it's important to cough into your elbow if you have one of these illnesses. And if you're the one who has the illness, it's especially important to wash your hands. But what if you're around somebody or you're just worried that you might get it? You want to keep your own hands clean. The good news is that hand washing is only one way to do that. As long as your hands aren't visibly soiled with mucus or some other form of contaminant, you can use an alcohol hand sanitizer, which is often faster and sometimes more convenient. Look at the label on the alcohol hand sanitizer and make sure that it's at least 62% or higher isopropyl alcohol by volume. Concentrations less than that may not do the job. Also, for alcohol to be fully effective, it wants to be in contact with the skin for at least 15 seconds. So don't just rub a little bit on your hands. Make sure you get them well coated and take 15 seconds or so for the alcohol to dry. Now, the other option, of course, is to wash your hands. All the public health people say you want to have your hands under the soap and water for a good 10 seconds. They would suggest singing a song like Mary Had a Little Lamb or the ABCs. You can just look at your watch, but you don't want to just run your hands under the water. This should go without saying, but soap is important. Water alone doesn't do the trick. Soap carries oils off of the hands and therefore whatever is attached to the oils. Whether or not the soap is antibacterial, however, doesn't seem to make a difference. And a lot of public health officials are now advising against antibacterial soap because it does not stop the transmission of disease any better than regular soap does, but it may contribute to antibiotic or antibacterial resistance among some of the microbes we're trying to kill. So, during cold and flu season, wash your hands for 10 seconds with any soap. It doesn't have to be antibacterial. Or choose an alcohol hand sanitizer that's at least 62% isopropyl by volume and make sure it's on your hands for a good 15 seconds. Talking about how to wash your hands during cold and flu season, I'm Dr. David Hill.